Life is a winding and complex journey, full of twists, turns, and forks in the road. At times, the path forward seems uncertain, even frightening. But within each of us resides an inner compass, gently guiding us through the labyrinth. This silent guide is our intuition, our inner wisdom that whispers which direction to take. Like a prescient seer, our intuition often foresees positive changes and transformations long before they manifest in our outer world. In this video, we will delve deeply into 14 telltale signs that your intuition foresees pivotal positive changes approaching. By watching this video till the end, you will gain crucial insight to navigate your lives with purpose and positivity. Let's get started. Unexplained joy bubbles up. Have you ever been going about your day when suddenly you feel an unexpected surge of joy bubble up from within? You can't explain why, but you feel uplifted, enthusiastic, and optimistic. This unexplained joy is one of the first whispers from your intuition that positive changes are brewing beneath the surface. Intuition is deeply connected to our emotions. When your inner knowing senses pending transformations that will bring fulfillment, it immediately begins adjusting your internal state. A burst of joy, delight, and hope is sent to prepare you emotionally for the new era just over the horizon. So pay close attention when your mood shifts in an inexplicably positive direction. Instead of dismissing it or waiting for it to pass, nurture this intuitive insight. When your heart suddenly feels buoyant for no apparent reason, it signals delightful changes to come. Restlessness gives way to assurance. Do you feel an odd sense of restlessness, discontent, and uncertainty linger for a while, only to suddenly dissipate, replaced by a calm assurance that everything will work out fine? This transition is another sign your intuition detects positive changes in the works. Often when standing on the precipice of major life changes, we temporarily experience self-doubt and restlessness. The old familiar path no longer fits, yet the new road ahead remains obscured. During such crossroads periods, we may feel disenchanted with life's current narrative and long for greater fulfillment. Yet, at a certain point when positive change is near, the restless discomfort begins to pass. In its place arrives a poised sense of inner assurance, a knowingness that your times of struggle have served their purpose. You start to sense, on an intuitive level, that the pieces of life's puzzle are rearranging into a beautiful new picture. This transition from restlessness to calm confidence is a sign your intuition recognizes pending positive changes on the horizon. You are being prepared for a major upgrade as your destiny comes into clearer focus. So when you notice restless discontent dissolving into faith in the future, your inner compass is forecasting that better days are soon to arrive. Mental fog lifts into clarity. Are your recent thoughts more crystalline and focused? Are you able to solve problems and come up with new ideas effortlessly? This enhanced mental clarity and insight indicate your intuition is preparing you for breakthroughs. Most have experienced times when our thinking feels muddled by a thick mental fog. During such times, it can be enormously challenging to make complex decisions or chart one's course confidently forward. Yet for those sensitive to more subtle signals, an abrupt parting of the fog can hold deep significance. Suddenly the opaque cloud encircling your mind begins to dissipate. In its place arrives vibrant mental clarity, a keen decisiveness and sense of focused direction. The foggy confusion melts away just as the morning sun burns off the haze. When such vivid clarity emerges, recognize it as one of the strongest signals your intuition can send. You are being granted a glimpse of impending positive changes on the horizon. With this spotlight of lucidity, your inner compass illuminates the way ahead so you can navigate toward your destiny with precision and vision. Synchronicities point the way. Have you ever experienced a string of strange coincidences and synchronicity signs, all seeming to revolve around a particular theme? Moments when the universe appears to be dropping hints or winking knowingly? Such cosmic nudges act as powerful intuitive signals. Perhaps repeatedly hearing a once obscure word surprisingly pop up in conversations, print, and social media posts. Or bumping into the same distinctly memorable stranger in entirely different locations multiple times in the same week. Or scrambling to catch a flight only to be told it has been unexpectedly delayed an hour, allowing ample extra time. These improbable alignments of timing and events, though themselves coincidental, contain intuitive guidance. The universe arranges synchronistic clues when the energy is ripe for major positive changes to unfold. Your inner compass harnesses these synchronicities to point your ship confidently towards destined shores. The gut speaks loudly. Deep within the core of your being, below the surface of rational thought, resides a powerful seat of intuitive wisdom, the gut feeling. Here rests an elaborate network of neurons and neurotransmitters, including 90% of our body's serotonin. This second brain senses patterns and possibilities beyond the conscious mind's awareness. So when you feel a particularly forceful gut feeling or a primal inner knowing that transcends logic, pay close attention. These intense visceral signals indicate your intuition is offering clear direction, forecasting pivotal positive changes on the road ahead. Perhaps a strong instinct to decline a tempting job offer that seems ideal, or a deep urge to suddenly move across the country without a plan. Honor these gut feelings, for they contain messages your conscious mind has yet to fully comprehend. Your inner compass harnesses the gut's wisdom to guide your journey. Your gut intuition knows the way. Let it guide you through the rapids. Dreams hint at possibilities. Do your dreams seem unusually vivid, insightful, or prophetic recently? Have you awoken with clear messages that manifest later in waking life? This influx of intuitive dreams signals impending positive changes. When we sleep, our intuitive compass continues actively navigating through imaginative dreamscapes. The symbolic language of dreams offers insights to help illuminate our conscious path forward. Suddenly, you may notice your dreams becoming much more vivid, memorable, or filled with compelling imagery laden with meaning. Pay close attention to these nightly narratives, for they often contain metaphoric glimpses of positive changes emerging in your waking life. The dream world provides an intuitive canvas where our inner compass creatively hints about destiny through symbolism. Perhaps you dream repeatedly about the ocean just before receiving news of an overseas opportunity. Or dream of a baby before discovering you are pregnant. Record your most powerful impression-feeling dreams in a journal. Over time, certain dreams will provide intuitive road signs guiding you towards major life changes. The language of dreams is that of intuition, so listen closely to hear the messages. Your empathy expands. Intuition arises within our bodies, minds, and spirits, yet it also connects us energetically to the world around us. We are bound to all living beings and subtle energies through an invisible web of intuition. Awakening to this interconnectedness is a sign one's inner compass is preparing to guide us toward pivotal new directions. You may notice your feelings of empathy towards others suffering expand dramatically. Or find you can pick up on people's unspoken emotions effortlessly in conversation. Perhaps you feel intimately drawn to help causes or communities you previously paid little attention to. This intensification of empathy signifies that your intuition is heightening your sensitivities and readiness for positive changes. When our inner compass illuminates our innate interconnectedness, we become empowered to manifest deeper fulfillment. So view your growing compassion as a pivotal signpost pointing down the road to positive transformation. Aversion to negative people. Are you suddenly avoiding previously tolerable people or environments? Do toxic scenarios instill an unusual unease? Consider this progress. Your intuition is shielding you from negativity to protect your positive path. Just as our intuition guides us towards propitious opportunities and connections, so too does it steer us away from damaging influences. You may suddenly feel an intense and visceral aversion to spending time around consistently negative or toxic people. Their pessimism grates on you more and more. This surge of repulsion is another intuitive sign that a sea change is close at hand. Your inner compass is pruning away draining relationships so you have space and energy for the positive changes emerging. So pay close attention to when someone's negativity feels repellent on a palpable gut level. Your intuition is sending signals that this person's energy no longer aligns with the purposeful path you are heading towards. Trust this guidance and let the friendship organically recede to clear space for new horizons. Physical sensations provide hints. Intuition manifests in our minds and hearts most prominently, but often transmits signals through our physical bodies too. You may notice more intense bodily sensations arising as your intuition prepares you for pivotal turns ahead. For example, you suddenly feel light and energized, practically floating through your days, whereas before you felt weighed down and sluggish. Or you awaken with a euphoric warmth radiating from your heart center outward when thinking about a major upcoming decision. Your hands might tingle excitedly whenever you receive a new creative inspiration. Pay close attention to these physical intuitive signals, however subtle. They indicate your body's energetic alignment with impending positive changes. Intentionally amplify any uplifting sensations using your focus and breath to further activate this intuitive guidance. Your inner navigation system is reaching out through sensory means to indicate newly emerging possibilities. People and opportunities appear serendipitously. Do you notice positive people and opportunities now flocking to you like never before? Are you crossing paths with supportive individuals, mentors, and collaborators? Does each day seem ripe with promising openings you need to chase? Consider this intuitive magnetism at play. As positive transformation nears, your intuition begins attracting people and openings perfectly suited for this new phase of your journey. They seem to magically appear just when needed most. You might keep meeting fascinating new mentors and collaborators by serendipity who become instrumental in propelling your life purpose forward in surprising ways. Or discover dream employment possibilities spontaneously presented through unexpected connections. When a string of uncanny coincidences align to bring fortuitous meetings and openings your way, recognize the hand of intuition at work. The energy of positive change creates a gravitational pull, drawing opportunities and allies your way as needed. Your inner compass guides this whole synchronistic process fluidly. Inner dialogue becomes more vivid. Do you find yourself talking to yourself more frequently? While musing over life, do clear answers arise from within? This strengthening inner dialogue signifies intuition is actively transmitting guidance to steer you through impending shifts. Intuition can speak through our thoughts as well as our feelings and bodily senses. The voice of inner dialogue grows stronger and more vibrant when we are crossing into transformational new territory. Conversations with your inner self take on a mind of their own, sparking effortless insights and bursts of inspiration. Whereas before inner dialogue happened only occasionally, you now discover yourself talking internally almost constantly. Your thoughts might speak words of reassurance or encouragement regarding a challenging transition ahead. You may find fresh solutions to long-time dilemmas arise during these intuitive dialogues. If the voice of your inner world grows more vivid and conversational, recognizing it as one way your intuition offers guidance. By engaging these intuitive thoughts rather than dismissing them as aimless thinking, you gain an invaluable ally for times of change. So next time your inner voice speaks up, set aside time to listen. Creativity flows forth spontaneously. Are you feeling surges of creative energy recently? Do innovative solutions arise effortlessly? Are you making art, writing, playing music, or dancing just for the joy of expression? Your inspiration spike indicates your intuition is tuning you to higher frequencies. Creative expression is one of our deepest intuitive languages. Moments of artistic inspiration contain guidance from your inner compass, unveiling your purpose and path one brushstroke or lyric at a time. When positive changes are afoot, your intuition opens the floodgates of creative flow. You are spontaneously guided to write, paint, sing, or create in ways that surprise and exhilarate you. The muse arrives in full force, channeling works of passion and meaning. Solutions to complex problems magically appear during late-night brainstorming sessions. You diverge from your usual artistic medium to discover radically new forms of engaging your creativity. Rather than dismiss these creative surges as merely frivolous pastimes, recognize them as guidance sent through your intuition. The fruits of such intuitive flow will provide clues, confidence, and clarity regarding positive changes approaching. Allow creativity to be your inner compass through times of metamorphosis. Sense of life purpose emerges. Finding alignment between your daily actions and your core life purpose is key for making positive changes stick. As your values and dreams evolve over your journey, your intuition guides you toward opportunities resonating with your soul. An inner sense of rightness provides the feeling that you are fulfilling your destiny. Sudden insights about ways to express your unique talents may arrive, along with conviction to finally pursue that shelved passion project. You have revelatory conversations with loved ones that help pinpoint how to spend your precious time going forward. These all signal your intuition is orienting you toward your true north purpose in anticipation of pivotal positive changes. During such times of realignment, trust actions resonate in your heart even if conventional logic questions them. Your inner compass knowingly guides you down the winding road of destiny. Chance meetings lead to serendipity. Do you keep bumping into helpful people or stumbling upon fortuitous opportunities? Does it feel like the universe is suddenly conspiring on your behalf? These chance encounters are intuition's handiwork orchestrating connections that will enable positive changes. One final way our intuition hints at approaching changes is by orchestrating chance meetings with strangers who become pivotal guideposts on our path. In times of transformation, pay attention to unexpected, memorable encounters. For example, you might sit next to a fellow airline passenger who shares sage advice about a challenging career dilemma you face. Or a smiling stranger remarks how you positively impacted them with your act of kindness, reaffirming your life purpose. Or you have an instant connection and flowing conversation with someone in line at the grocery store. Though they seem like random chance, these encounters are elegantly coordinated by your intuition. Strangers can provide perspective, encouragement, warning, resources, and hope at pivotal times. So see these serendipitous meetings as guidance to illuminate your way during crossroads on your journey. The universe uses these human signposts to point you toward your highest positive changes. Conclusion: aligning with your inner wisdom. Your intuition uses the 14 signs discussed here to signal that positive transformations are gathering momentum in your life. Learning to recognize these subtle signals allows you to understand intuition's guidance and align your mindset and actions accordingly. When unexplained joy arises, clarity sharpens, or creativity surges, view it as your intuition fine-tuning you as change brews. When magnetism increases, trust you're being drawn toward the right collaborators. If serendipity abounds, cooperate with chance encounters to amplify the magic. Ultimately, your intuition knows your destiny. By understanding and integrating the messages it encodes all around you, you gain an invaluable compass to navigate life's labyrinth. Intuition is a gentle, loving guide that longs to steer you toward fulfillment. Listen within. The call is sounding. Your inner wisdom is speaking. Positive transformations await you.